Sony. So if you guys don't know, Paramount is in the stage of selling off its Paramount being sold off or being completely bankrupt because Paramount's just I don't know.
Paramount.
I don't know what's going on with Paramount. But so r- before so while this like whole entire sell-off is going on, Paramount was gave Skydance like a 30-day exclusive like cover conversation going on deal where if like Skydance can buy Paramount, so that has passed and Sony has offered Paramount to buy Paramount for like $26 billion. um and so some people were like, oh well, okay, what does that mean, like are they going to split? And some of the talks that I saw is that so if Sony buys Paramount, their plan is to like separate the company up, like sell some parts off. And people like, what does that mean for some parts? And I believe like there was someone mentioned that they might like sell off Disney Plus, and people are like, why would they sell off Disney Plus? Just want to explain, Disney Plus is probably the reason why Paramount's in their dirty situation. Um,
Oh my
so
goodness.
but yeah, not just because they made terrible shows on Disney Plus, but Disney Plus is just taking their money and not really making any money off of it. So, and Sony isn't really again, Sony is that company that wants to get into the streaming business. Sony has made it clear that they just want to put things out into theaters and license things off because that's how they make money. That's how you make money from as a studio. So this is just an interesting topic itself, just trying to if like just the idea of Sony buying Paramount, what does that mean for the company as Paramount as a company? Like, do they just merge with Sony with its like IPs, or is it's still its own thing like with 20th Century Studios, like they with how Disney bought Fox and all that? Um, or I don't know. I'm curious what they if they even do buy what they're gonna do. And but there was also this other article that came out that saying that Sony might back out of the deal, or they might change up some what about the deal itself. So I'm curious, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, so I mean, here's the thing that most people don't realize. Um, that's a lot of cash and that's a lot of dilution of shares or purchasing outright.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you think Sony can afford that?
yes,
Oh, okay.
100%. They'll figure out a way to do it, but all these companies do. Whether it's a merger, acquisition, whatever that looks like.
But it's not also
Because I
not it's not just Sony as well, because Apollo's part of the deal as well. I forget what.
yeah, I did see that. Um, you know, it's really hard with these big companies because sometimes that just moves the stock price, the needle.
Yeah.
I don't know their current debt situation, but like last year, so Sony has a market value of, oh gosh, I don't even know. Their operating income last year was $229 billion. I don't know if that's in, is that in yen?
I don't even know what
They have a
yen
lot of
is.
money.
Okay. Yeah.
So so they have a good amount of money. I don't think there's gonna be issues with that. So
So do you think that they will back out then? Like, what's their reasoning to back out?
well, I mean, here's the thing. Coming up with that much cash if they think that the economy is going to be bad would be not smart.
Yeah.
Other things is, does it help them accomplish the goal that they're looking to achieve? I don't know those answers because I'm not in these stakeholder meetings with, their CEO and
Come
whatnot.
on.
But I would envision is if there needed a fully developed platform, it would be a smart idea to buy Paramount. And then I know Sony relies a lot on like their games. So if they put their games on there, if they put their anime, their different art styles, all the different things on there,
They can make a Top Gun game.
they could.
Like,
Random question. Um, is there an anime streaming service? Do we know?
uh, I have no idea. I don't think there is. I think that's mostly like Netflix. I think Netflix is
Oh,
really into anime.
Crunchy. It looks like there's also Crunchyroll. Honestly, if Sony was smart, they'd use that to distribute anime and just kick butt.
Yeah.
Um, that's what I would do. But
Is Paramount like the biggest like studio when it comes to anime?
oh, I have no idea. I'm just saying, Sony owns a lot of rights to a lot of different things, and so I think it would be smart of Sony to take the increase interest in anime and
Yeah.
profit off of it.
Well,
It would be smart.
that's what I think that's what they would do is that they would buy Paramount, shut down or sell off Paramount Plus. You know what? It would probably be better for them to just to sell off Paramount Plus because they would earn some of that revenue back from the buyout. But also, guess what? They get to license out those movies onto Paramount Plus, making even more money. And so, and
Yeah,
they don't have to worry about keeping Paramount Plus above and like, making sure that it stays on and all of that.
they would just have to hope that they could negotiate those deals, but it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
I for one have the Paramount Plus. I don't really use that streaming service that much. It's probably the one I use the least.
Well, the problem
Uh,
is with streaming platforms is that people like to cancel their subscriptions on a regular basis. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm done with that show. Cancel. That's why streaming services is just a joke because it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm done with that. There, thanks for the
Yet
$18 that month.
there's no thing that keeps them long enough to, yeah. I do hear that. So
That's how they lose that
I
money too. And so
it'll be interesting.
that's why the bundle will help that. I don't know. Is there like a term for like people like canceling their account on a regular basis? Like, all right. I think I've been hearing someone using churn. I don't know what the hell that means, but someone's been
Like
using
like a turnover, like churning.
I think though like churn. I've been hearing someone say that word, but yeah, I don't know. This could be interesting. I haven't heard anything about it since about like, after that article of like the of Sony probably backing out, but this would be a good thing for Sony to get into because imagine of all the IPs that they get. Like they would get Top Gun, they would get what else Paramount has? Top Gun,
Uh
Sonic, they would get Sonic. Um,
I don't know what Paramount, it's really weird. I don't know what
Halo,
Paramount.
they get Halo. No, you don't want Sony to own Halo? Oh, okay.
No, I
Uh,
don't want them to do anything more with they just need to go bye-bye and stop doing Halo.
but yeah. I think this could be a good deal for Sony, but the bad side of it is that that's like another side of like Hollywood of like movie history gone. If Sony does buy Paramount, it's like hopefully they keep Paramount, like the name of Paramount, and they make it its own studio, but it's just under the umbrella of Sony. Just like have the name of uh like Sony Company or something like they do with Columbia.
Oh
But
gosh. Oh, no way.
thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me out on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, movie TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.